Welcome to Video Lesson 1.0, Introduction to EMS, produced by Josh Berman, Senior Systems Analyst. In this tutorial, we will cover the following items. 1. What is EMS and how can it help us? 2. Opening and logging into the EMS application. 3. A quick tour of the EMS main window. And 4. Using the EMS search tool. So let's begin. Part 1. What is EMS? EMS stands for Enterprise Management System. It is a software application that communicates with our Pentagon ERP database. All the data you see in EMS can be found in Pentagon and vice versa. However, in EMS we have organized the information from Pentagon with custom displays and windows that are suited specifically for our business. We have worked to improve data retrieval in a series of tools and reports that will increase our ability to analyze information, expediting the speed in which we can make sound decisions, which will help maximize our company's overall efficiency. This concludes part 1 of this tutorial. Part 2. Opening and logging into the EMS application. Currently, the most recent version of the EMS application resides on the Operations drive in a folder called EMS. The shortcut for the application looks like this. Copy this shortcut onto your desktop. If you are a new employee or have not yet used EMS, you may need to contact your IT representative to ensure you have an EMS login. Because EMS communicates with Pentagon, you will also need to have a Pentagon login. Once your logins have been activated, you can double-click the EMS shortcut to launch the application. A login screen will appear. Your login will be your first name dot your last name, like so. Then type in your password. Feel free to check the auto login and remember me boxes to save your login credentials for the next time you log in. Click OK. Congratulations! After a successful login, the main EMS window will appear. This concludes part 2 of this tutorial. Part 3. Navigation of the main EMS window. Okay. So you've been lucky enough to have EMS installed, up and running on your computer. Now what? Well, let's work our way top to bottom. You can see, starting at the top right, is the menu bar. Under each option, a menu will display listing related windows. Below that is the toolbar. That contains buttons to the most commonly used windows and features in EMS. The toolbar is broken up into 3 main categories: Sales, Operations, and Purchasing. Now you will see both menu items and toolbar buttons that are grayed out or inaccessible. This is either due to the security permissions set to your account, or they could be features of the application that are still in development. To launch a related window, simply click the associated button and a table browse will appear, returning the most current and relevant information at the top. For example, if we click Sales Orders, a window will open that displays all the open sales order lines. We will explore the features and functions of each of these windows in later lessons. If you are assigned to the planning department, you may see this scrolling text. It is an alert that a drawing has changed for a work order that is currently in process. Only take action here if you have been trained and assigned to do so. Finally, at the bottom of the window is general application information including the machine name, the current user logged in, and the date and time. This concludes part 3 of this tutorial. Part 4. The Search Tool. We have designed an EMS search tool that works essentially the same way on every browse window. We thought that this would be a good time to introduce that tool. Let's use our sales order browse as an example. The first button on the left is a refresh. Clicking this button will reset all filters and searches on the current window. The second is a binocular icon. It is simply our universal symbol for search that, when clicked, highlights all the components of the tool. Next, we have our Control dropdown. This contains all of the pre-programmed searches and reports related to that browse. For instance, in the Sales browse, we have pre-programmed a sort to select all of the late orders. As you can see, by selecting that option, the window automatically returns all the late orders and sorts them by most late order first. As our EMS application matures, and as more requests for automated reports are made, the more options we will see in the Control dropdown. Then we have the Search Type dropdown. This will tell the system how you would like to search for your criteria. Usually, the only two options are starts with and contains. Next, we have the Search Criteria box. This is, of course, a free-form box in which the user can enter the data being searched for. The more characters you type, the faster the search will be. Next, we have the Execute button here with the magnifier icon. Clicking this will perform your search. The drop-down after that is the Document Status Control. Many times we are looking for open or active records only. By being able to control what kind of records we are searching, our program will return faster results. Finally, we have the calendar icon that turns on and off the control dates. Again, if we are only concerned with records from the past 12 months, our search will be much faster than if we query the entire history of data. This concludes part 4 of this tutorial. Video Lesson 1.0, Introduction to EMS, Lesson Summary. In this tutorial, we covered 4 main topics. What is EMS? Opening and logging into the EMS application, a quick tour of the EMS main window, and using the EMS search tool. So there is a first round introduction to our EMS application. We hope this video has been helpful as you begin to discover the benefits of EMS. Thank you.